Hello, everyone. I appreciate great turnout. This is awesome. My name is 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗘𝗥. I'm the athletic director, head football coach here at UAM, and very grateful for that opportunity. I do want to, before I get started, because the people that I work with each day deserve to be recognized because they're just a great staff, and I do want to mention Patrick Golden, Associate Athletic Director of Facilities and Game Day Ops, Candace Weaver, who is our new Administrative Assistant, Katie Lusby, who handles compliance and academics for us, Garyana Pace, who is our Assistant AD of External Affairs, a new role that she has taken here in the last month. Ryan Tao is our Communications Director, and again, so grateful for these people. I do want to tell Katie thank you to her specifically during our process of getting Coach English. Katie was sought in the role of volleyball coach and did a great job of working with our ladies during this process because it was off season for them and they needed to be involved. And we're really happy and grateful for Katie handling that. Also taking on the volleyball coaching class, Kim, she did a great job, still does, right? So I do want to mention that as well. Before we get into bringing Dr. Doss up to speak, I want to talk a little bit about just the process of what we went through in hiring our volleyball coach and our women's basketball coach. Again, putting committees together in both of those situations, we felt like we got some really great candidates for the job. And having the opinion and the views of different people in this process and not just doing it by yourself, to me is really important because you want other thoughts and ideas of when you bring candidates in, and we were able to do that, and we absolutely, positively have hired the right people for both of these jobs, and we're really excited about that going forward. So although it could be, and we had committees for these positions, and those people know who you are, you want to, the privacy aspect of it, you want to keep in-house as much as you can when it comes to that, but we're very grateful for the people that were on the committee as well. So again, excited about the process, everything that we went through to get here, and now we're in a great place. So before I get to talking too much, I do want to introduce our Chancellor, Dr. Doss, who during these processes was able to meet a lot of these candidates for the job because that had to happen. She had to have, obviously, her opinion matters the most, but she really enjoyed it. I was appreciative of that because she has a busy schedule. So I'm going to call Dr. Doss up here and let her say a few words.
Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you all for being here. It's another special day at UAM. You know, athletic competition is part of our university, and it's really woven into the identity and the heritage and our UAM history. Participating in athletics offers really a wonderful opportunity for our students to build leadership skills and to really learn life lessons about how to deal with adversity on and off the field. It's a source of pride, and it's a source of strong connection with our alumni and our community, and it's an opportunity for us to come together as a community of people on a regular basis. At UAM, our coaches, our staff, and our student athletes have created a strong culture of athletic and academic excellence, and this is respected, strongly respected, throughout our Great American Conference and even beyond the conference itself. I do want to say that our athletic director, Jackson, has done an outstanding job throughout this process. He exemplifies the strong and the steady leadership that we need to continue to build and to maintain a very strong and competitive athletic program, and also hire outstanding coaches with a vision of how to fulfill our mission of recruitment, of retention, and developing and retaining these outstanding athletes. and athletes that also keep a strong focus on academics. So A.D. Jackson, thank you so very much for your leadership and for your role in bringing these wonderful candidates to us today, who are now part of our Weevil Nation. And as A.D. Jackson always says at the end of everything, go Weevils. Thank you.
So what we're going to do now is I'm going to introduce both of our new coaches, part of our athletic family. I do want to say this about our student athletes during this process. Look, this is not easy on our student athletes. Anytime you get new coaches, that gets a bit scary. And I will say this, that they have handled themselves very, very well during this process. Any of you guests here have ever been part of just athletics in general, whether it's high school, college, it can be somewhat devastating. It can be something that the uncertainty that goes with that for them is something that we were very concerned about. And we wanted to move as quick as we can or could to be able to hire the right people. So I do want to commend our student athletes for our women's basketball team and volleyball team for the way they handled this. Because it's not easy, and now we're moving forward, and we're looking really, really forward to the future in both these programs. Our first coach I do want to introduce, Katrina English, is our new volleyball coach. Katrina comes to us from Kentucky State University. She has a lot of experience in this sport, and I do want to say this. When we interviewed Katrina, one of the questions that I had asked was, what can you bring to Southeast Arkansas? What can you bring to the region for volleyball, because it's not a sport that is played in our region. Because I think for me that was going to be a big part of what we're trying to do to create excitement about our volleyball program and getting more people involved, because I think that is what gets people talking about it. She's already has a clinic scheduled for grades 3 through 12 that we're trying to get people to come. She's going to do camps this summer. All those things are part of this process. But what we got is a great coach, and we got a great person as well. So I'm not going to sit up here and talk anymore. I'll say that 12 times before we leave here today. But I want to call up Miss Katrina English.
Hello. How's everybody doing? Thank you for having me today and having this opportunity to welcome me here on campus. And like Coach Jackson said, this has been a great transition, and I also want to thank the ladies that are bringing me in here and building with me, and as well as A.D. Lusby. She did have the hands-on transition and got that done for me, and that was a smooth transition as well. Thank you, Dr. Doss and Williams. And with my new hire here, we're looking to continue to bring and build on what's already here and establish the foundation of winning. Establish that in the classroom and off the classroom, and make sure that we are a representation of what greatness and competitive greatness will and can continue to be. Right now we're focusing on the 3 C's, which are what? Compassion, composure, and confidence. So those are the things that we're focusing on with the returners this year, and looking to bring in about 7 to 10 more ladies so that we can help develop the strength of the program. I'm excited to be here. It's been awesome these first 4 weeks. Can't ask for a greater place and staff to be a part of. Thank you.
Thank you, Katrina. Moving on to our next coach, our women's basketball coach, David Midlick. Let me say this. Again, I think we've hit a home run with this hire. Both, and I didn't say this earlier, Katrina, the experience is the part that's really, really exciting to us, the committee members, in both situations. David was a basketball player at Ole Miss a long time ago, right? Many, many years ago. But has great experience not only as an assistant coach but as a head coach, and has had a lot of success. His wife Leslie's here, which we're very, very happy that she's here, and they're now in the process of trying to find a place to live, which sometimes in Monticello could be a little bit tough. But I'm very, very excited about David being part of our family and building a program here that everybody can be proud of, that our community can be proud of. And again, just like with our volleyball situation, we want more people to be part of what's going to be great in both these programs. So, David, it's all yours.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for being here. First, I want to thank Dr. Doss. Just impressed me so much when I interviewed with you, just explaining the mission of this university and then how athletics can play a big part of it. And I take that seriously, and so thank you for meeting with me, and thank you for explaining that to me. I just found out 5 minutes ago that I'm not really allowed to personally thank the search committee on that, so I will just let the search committee that was led by Coach Jackson and just everyone that he introduced in the athletics department. I've been in those offices probably 10 times each day since Monday, and I just appreciate how helpful you've been, how welcoming you've been, and being able to just kind of get my feet on the ground with what's going on this first week. It's definitely been a whirlwind. And I definitely, lastly but most, want to thank my wife, Leslie. She's allowed me to pursue my passion since 2003. And it has not always been easy. I think she does enjoy it as well, too, most of the time. I think she loves me, but I know for sure that I love her. And we'll be 28 years in June, and I hope there's another 28. So I love you and thank you. Three things I want to touch on real quick. The UAM and the Monticello community. I want you to have a team you can be proud of on the court and off the court. And I get when I've been at other schools, what can we do to help? Come to the games. Support these young women on the floor. Be in the stands. Be loud. Cheer. Support them. They're going to put a lot of hard work into it. I know the volleyball team is going to put a lot of hard work into it. I'm going to be at your games. And I hope you come out and support all the athletic teams this upcoming year at the university. To the former Cotton Blossoms, I know I've spoke with a few of them. This is your team. This is your program. I want the former players that have invested in this school and invested in this program to feel welcome, to want to come back, to want to be a part of it, and to want to be proud of what we're doing on the floor. So I invite them back. I'm going to do my best to get them back on campus and to connect with them. And then the team now. We're on this journey together. It's not I did this. It's not you did that. It's we, and we're about to get to work. Thank you.
So I don't know if anybody would have any questions, but if you have any questions for Katrina and David, we'll allow that to happen, and then I'll have a closing statement after that. So does anybody have anything want to ask? Mr. Sappho? No? Okay. All right. Well, again, we're very, very excited about both of you guys. You will find, I will say this, just at the experience of being here for 11 years, that this community is unbelievable. You'll be happy here because of that fact. You'll find that you'll have tremendous support. Just like I've told y'all before, the staff that we have in athletics is second to none. They get it. They work hard. They want to do things to make your jobs easier so that you can be successful both on and off the court. But I cannot tell you, Dr. Doss, that, again, we got two great people that's going to make you proud, and we will continue to do that. The last thing that I want to say just a little bit, again, when it comes to athletics, in my role as the athletic director, I'm only as good as the people that work with me every day. I cannot continue to stress that enough, and I will always say that. We will always have UAM's best interest at heart. We will always have our community's best interest at heart. We're never going to make decisions that's going to do anything to embarrass our university that we love and admire. We appreciate the leader that we have in Dr. Doss and the direction that we're going there, because she understands the importance of athletics, but we will always do what's right for UAM, and that's the bottom line when it comes to athletics. I do want to say a couple of things. We are in the middle of a performance center campaign that I cannot tell you how much momentum we have gained with this project, and we're so excited about that direction and where we're going. Some really, really important people have given toward this project here in the last week, and it's exciting because we know once we get that done, then the other things that we want to do are going to be so much easier because people are going to see that we're trying to make differences here at UAM so we can keep all these great coaches here for a long time, and they don't want to go anywhere. And that's what the goal is, because we know if we do that, we will continue to be successful because of these student athletes that we have and their belief that they have in athletics. So I just wanted to stress that. Also want to say we have a couple things going on. I know we have several of our coaches that are here, and guys, I appreciate y'all taking time to come here and be part of this. I am grateful for that. We have baseball and softball have weekend series. Our softball team is going to be leaving here in about 50 minutes to head to Oklahoma for their series against Oklahoma Baptist. It's an important series. And baseball this weekend is also in a series against Oklahoma Baptist. Union Bank is going to be our game day sponsor for that. And we would love for as many people to come out for that series and follow our Blossom softball team on the website and live stats that Ryan does just a great job of handling each week. But they need your support. We want your support, and we're excited. We're rounding it out, May 13th, right, graduation day. Got a bunch of student athletes that are going to be graduating, and that's always exciting because that's the most important thing here. But again, to close, we're moving in a positive direction in athletics. Can't wait each day how much greater it gets. Want you to be part of that. So don't hesitate. Anything you need to know, give us a call. Come by and see us because we'd love to visit. So thank you for today. Thanks for being here. Congratulations to both of you. We're so happy that you're part of our family. Dr. Doss, thanks for taking time. Student athletes, thank you all for being here. It means a lot. But have a great day. Hopefully the sun will come out soon. So thank you all very much. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it.